Hi everyone, Radhe Radhe. In this video, we're going to be doing chapter 13, verse 13. We have the 8 to 12 were merged. We're going past that now to the next one. And Bhagwan Shri Krishna is taking us deeper. It's exciting. Let's sing the prayers and then we'll sing the verse together. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Dear Radha and Krishna, please help us understand this verse in as deep a way as we possibly can, and thank you for giving us access to this and the motivation to read this and to come closer to you. Please help us come closer to you. Please give us prem for you. Please help us build this eternal relationship. Remember this eternal relationship that we have with you so that we can feel this beautiful loving exchanges with you. Okay. So, let us sing the verse. Yes. Okay. Gyeyam yatta pravakshami yajgyatva-mritam-ashnute anadimat param brahma na sata na saduchyate. I shall now explain the knowable, knowing which you will taste the eternal. Brahman, the spirit, beginningless and subordinate to me, lies beyond the cause and effect of this material world. So he's now talking about the Brahman. Now, okay, so he has explained the field of activities and the knower of the field. Knower of the field, he said there are two. There is the soul and the super soul. So now he begins to explain the knowable, first the soul, then the super soul. By knowing the knower, both the soul and the super soul, one can relish the nectar of life. So in second chapter, he did talk about the Jeev, the living entity, is eternal and beginningless. Satchidanand basically. And so the Lord as the super soul is also stated to be chief knower of the material nature. Okay, so the Brahman here, so he talks about two different kinds of Brahman. I didn't quite understand this fully. Vijnana Brahma is the living entity and Anand Brahma is the supreme personality of Godhead. So yeah, I don't understand the details of this. Okay, day and night. If you have any understanding, please feel free to put in the comments. That'll be very helpful. Yeah, so the word existence is not descriptive enough. What he's saying is it is the beginningless Brahman which lies beyond existence and non-existence. So the word existence is not descriptive enough. It's just beyond existence and non-existence. Yeah, so the Brahman is worshipped by Gyanis and Bhagwan is worshipped by Bhaktas and Paramatma. We've talked about that. Yeah. Okay, so he's saying the formless Brahman and the form of God are both aspects of the supreme entity and both exist everywhere. So both can be called all-pervading. Now this is a new thing for me. I didn't know that. I thought the person, Krishna, is not all-pervading. His energy, all-pervadingness is created by Brahman. So I don't understand this as well at all. I'm just going to referring to these, he reveals the contradictory qualities that man. So I'm just gonna step aside from that. Like, I don't know, I don't understand. I am going to let things unfold as they may. Okay, that's it for this video and this verse. See you in the next video. Wish you a day filled with lots and lots of Krishna Prem. Radhe Radhe.